Roman Reigns' new feud was supposed to be with Braun Strowman, but now it's been announced that Roman's next opponent will be Logan Paul. So the question is, what happened? Prior to SmackDown going on the air, there were rumors that Logan Paul was going to face Roman Reigns at an upcoming pay-per-view, but many fans dismissed it and said, that's impossible. Logan Paul's wrestled one singles match in WWE. There's no way Triple H would give Logan Paul a title shot so soon. But then Logan Paul showed up on SmackDown, and the rumors were proven to be true, and Logan Paul indeed challenged Roman to a match for his undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And it was on SmackDown where Logan Paul said that he was going to hold a press conference the next day in Las Vegas to announce his challenge to Roman Reigns. And then the next day came, and that indeed did happen, as a major press conference was called, and Triple H was there. But for some reason, Triple H did not look happy at all during the press conference. Roman came out with a bloodline, including Paul Heyman. Logan Paul came out alone. Roman was completely in character as a tribal chief, whereas Logan Paul basically was himself, and many fans noticed that he didn't seem to be going off a WWE script, and instead was just ad-libbing, making things up on the spot. Some people liked Logan's performance at the press conference, others did not. But there are many fans who are very unhappy with Logan getting a title match at the Crown Jewel pay-per-view in November, because they feel that there are many wrestlers who are more deserving at a title shot against Roman than Paul is. But as we know, WWE is about doing what is best for business and not what is best for wrestling or best for its wrestlers. It's about what is going to make the most money, what is going to get the most people to watch, and WWE and Triple H feel that Logan Paul versus Roman at Crown Jewel is the biggest match that they can currently do with wrestlers who are currently on their roster. But there was one name who ended up being snubbed by WWE for being involved in this title match at Crown Jewel against Roman, and it's a guy who most fans thought would be Roman's opponent at Crown Jewel, and that is Braun Strowman. So the question is, what happened to the feud that was supposed to take place between Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman, and why was it abruptly canceled? And why did Logan Paul take Braun's place at the Crown Jewel pay-per-view against Roman Reigns? The answers to those questions have now been answered, and many fans are in shock. The hardcore wrestling fans who are angry at Triple H for putting Logan Paul in this match didn't think that Triple H would do something like this. They believe this is more of a Vince McMahon move, because they thought Triple H was going to bring back more pure wrestling to WWE. Instead, they're pushing an entertainer like Logan Paul. Yes, he has boxed on some pay-per-views, but before that, he was just an influencer. He had a YouTube channel. He's on social media. He's not a true athlete like many wrestlers in WWE are. Logan Paul does have an amateur wrestling background, but that is not how he made his name. He made his name by being an entertainer. But some fans are applauding Triple H for making this move because they love the entertainment side of WWE and not just the sports side. They want some glitz and glamour every once in a while, and they like they're giving Logan Paul a title shot at a pay-per-view. And WWE is very excited about having Logan Paul versus Roman because they believe TV ratings are about to go up big time, social media views are going to go up big time, and they believe that this pay-per-view, Crown Jewel, will be the #1 watched WWE event ever on Peacock, all because of Logan Paul, because he has such a gigantic following. But probably the number one reason why some fans are upset is because a major feud involving Roman Reigns has been canceled because of this Logan Paul match. And this feud was supposed to be Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. Of course, Braun Strowman recently returned to WWE after being fired from the company last year. And Braun's return got a lot of buzz, and so far it has been hugely successful. Even Braun himself was under the impression that once he returned to WWE, he would immediately go into the main event picture. And his first real feud was going to be with Roman Reigns, and then he would have a title match at Crown Jewel in November. Even Braun himself says that Triple H and him talked prior to him returning. Triple H said, hey, we need an opponent for Roman at Crown Jewel, and we think you're perfect. Sign the contract, and I think you can face Roman at the pay-per-view. And because Braun was very hesitant about returning to WWE, because he was afraid that they might betray him once again. He was already betrayed last year by being fired out of the blue, and he was afraid he would be betrayed again. But he trusted Triple H. He thought things would be different this time because a different person was in charge. Instead of Vince McMahon, Triple H is in charge now. Braun said, great, I'm going to sign the contract. I'll feud with Roman. We'll have a title match at Crown Jewel. Life is good. Unfortunately, Logan Paul swooped in and stole Braun's spot. According to insiders, when Braun saw all this unfolding, he hit the ceiling and he was fuming. He couldn't believe somebody else took his spot. And Triple H told Braun it's nothing against him, it's just they decided to go in a different direction. And Triple H told Braun that Braun is going to continue his feud with the Alpha Academy, Chad Gable and Otis. Braun was not happy about that at all because Braun wants to be in the main event picture. He wants to be fighting for a world title. Instead, he's in a non-title feud with two mid-carders, while Logan Paul is getting all the publicity, all the fame, and all the fortune. And Braun right now might be regretting returning to WWE because of this upsetting betrayal. What are your thoughts about Roman Reigns taking on Logan Paul at the Crown Jewel pay-per-view in November? And what do you think about Logan Paul taking Braun Strowman's spot against Roman? Leave a comment below and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you are notified when we upload a new video.